Hello everyone, it is your old pal, Living Dead, and back with Ramp Roulette. We are randomly playing maps in the 2023 massive community project known as Ramp, the Rabbits All-Comers Mapping Project, the most recent edition that came out earlier this summer. In Ramp Roulette, because we are randomly playing the maps in this project according to the whims of the little metagame, whereby we are building little bridges across various areas in this hub to access new areas and completing maps according to the numbers on the randomized map here. Builds the different tiles of the bridges so that we can eventually get across. My randomly generated map list will be completely different than yours if you play, and it resets every time you start a new game of Ramp, but it supports continuous save. And as you can see, we've beaten 39 maps out of the 296, I believe. So I have a long ways to go, and I highly doubt that we'll ever beat all of those maps, but what can you do? Today we're going to take a look at map 43, possibly 215, possibly others, depending on how long they are. Let's hop in the middle here. Take a look at 043. That is Iron Dust by Indrora. It is in the Starbase. Iron Dust. Very interesting. Well, let's see what we're getting ourselves into here. Ah, Lord Entropy. Really want to play that map. Hope that one comes up soon. But I'm really sticking to doing this randomly if I can help it. Iron Dust by Indrora. We have a 2 in length and a 2 in difficulty, so this one should be a pretty quick affair. Maybe if I play an hour of Ramp today, I can get a good between 3 and 5 maps in. That would be nice. All right. And what do we got here? Jump has enabled. Probably should activate free look, but I'm not going to. 80 monsters and 1 secret. D running. Maybe we have a new mapper on our hands, although we got some interesting stuff going on here already. We got some good lighting, and I detect the presence of dynamic lights based on the way that this looks. Just the way that it's lit. I am playing with hardware renderer and dynamic lights turned on. And we got this neat little force field thing, and it looks like we've just stepped out of a portal. Bit of a shame that we've got D running plan, but it is what it is. I like the mood in this one so far. Lots of monsters hidden around the corner, some dark lighting, some flickering dynamic lights even. I'm a sucker for good mood, and I don't necessarily mind overly dark maps as long as I can tell what's going on to a reasonable degree. Alright, so this is not the path forward, which means maybe this one is. And I'm actually really like that we started off with the super shotgun. A lot of like novice maps, they just want to make you like gruelingly go through all the weapons one by one until you finally earn some of the better weapons. You need the red, yellow, and blue skull keys to open this door. So I'd prefer if we had this marked. That's going to be hard for me to remember, but we'll try. But I like that this map did just dump me with the super shotgun right away. It's called respecting the player's time. I need a yellow card to open this door. Okay. So we've got not only the skull keys, but we have the regular key cards. Oh, that was a terrible shot, bro. It looks like we're getting our first chain gun. And it's trapped. The blue key is trapped. Did those barrels teleport in, or did I just not notice them a moment ago? All the monsters did. That was fun. I like that. Let's see, can I go this way? That is not the way out. Okay. Alright, well I've got the blue key, so I can go in here now. I wonder if the skull keys are like a secret. Like I need to find all the secret keys and then I get access to a secret area. I could see that. Okay. Just double checking, making sure I'm not overlooking anything. A bit of a texture oddity there. Just bump that down a couple notches. Alright. Well, interesting texture usage. Ooh, we see... So here's some interesting things. If you're mapping in UDMF, if you hit Shift A, it will automatically just align all these textures. If you're doing something like Boom or vanilla format, then you want to up or unpeg those textures so that they line up when you do an auto alignment. Just a few tricks of the trade. I'm not really sure what the population of, like, beginner mappers is that watches my channel. In fact, it'd probably be good to put up a poll. I don't really know much about the audience that watches my channel in general in terms of where they are in their Doom journey and what kind of stuff that they tune into my videos to see. And maybe if I was more interested in growing my channel, I would know the answers to those questions. That's some 101 business sense, I would think. But I'm not really treating my channel like a business. I'm just fucking around and recording stuff when I feel like it, and generally what I feel like. And, you know, if I get a wild idea for another Doom Scholar video, then I'll probably make that someday. And otherwise, I'll just continue to make random playthrough videos of all kinds of other stuff, but I feel like, generally speaking, most people are into the, sort of the more analytical side of my narration, I suppose, my commentary. I think that's kind of what people are interested in general. And I would presume that that includes mapping tips for people who are getting used to it. So, all that is a roundabout way to say that I do kind of orient my commentary around what a mapper would kind of think about while they were working through maps. It is kind of nice to be able to just turn your analytical brain off for a while, though, and do other stuff, which I have a lot of trouble doing, casually or otherwise, and in this and in other affairs. Can I go in here? Can I crouch in here? This is not... okay. I kind of like that little glowing effect. It's a shame that these, little pipes aren't textured differently. The Startan kind of throws it off a little bit, but I actually really like the kind of, sort of ominous effect that the fog gives. I feel like this map was a lot of experimentation with different things, maybe? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I toggled crouch. Probably should turn that off. Yeah, it seems like we got a lot of different experimentation going on, and honestly, some pretty decent texturing chops here. It's nothing that's going to blow you away, but generally speaking, there's not really a lot of like weird texture choices being made here, and nothing that like obviously violates convention or seems like egregious oversights of just simple things that could have been fixed. So. And I know, you know, O-text can be pretty overwhelming, which is what... Actually, I think we're seeing a lot of... So we're seeing a lot of... Oh, I can't get back out until I have all the keys. We're seeing a lot of mix of textures from all the sets, which can be overwhelming. You know, like the 32 and 24 has these interesting little, like, starship-looking textures is kind of what I like to think of them as, which I feel like are mostly out of place in most Doom content. There's not to say it wouldn't belong somewhere, but then you have these permutations of stock textures, of course. I love this one with the hazard stripes on it. And I noticed some OTEC textures further back. You know, for somebody who's just getting started on mapping, that might be one of the sort of downsides to the ramp project is there's just a lot of choice for somebody getting started, and they might not realize that, like, my advice would be to restrict the textures that you use as much as possible as you're getting started, and honestly not a bad piece of advice for just styling in general. But, you know, maybe you just want to flip through all the textures to see what inspires you, and that totally works. But if you want to nail the idea of being a little more cohesive... Oh, okay, this was the back door. I can't go back through here. Wait, I did come through here, though. But I need the red, yellow, and skull keys. I wonder if that's meant to be tagged that way, or if that's meant to be tagged as key cards. But yeah, oops. I think if you want a good idea of how to hone your visual design chops, restricting the textures that you use can help out a lot. Instead of just trying to make, like, every single room has to have all different textures. Like, actually, it's kind of counterintuitive, but if you make a lot of rooms have similar texturing, you can think of other ways to change the way that they look visually. And you can actually make everything look a lot more cohesive. So I actually don't know where I'm going or what I'm trying to do here. I don't know if that's probably pretty obvious at this point, but I'm not sure what the progression is. That makes me feel like it meant to be tagged as a skull. And I think I've, like, opened everything. Oh, wait, there was a red key back this way. Right. Glad I looked at the map. That's a little awkward. You can put that on both sides. You know, a lot of mappers will actually make little palettes in their map where they'll kind of pair or group the different textures together that they want to use. And then they'll just kind of rely on that palette pretty much exclusively to, to texture their map. They don't deviate from the palette, and it can really do a lot for you. Oh, I didn't get the secret, but it looks like that is the exit of the map. That was actually a pretty cool map. There's an interesting little journey there. I like the start. I think another mapping tip is always try to make your starting room look interesting. I think it really adds a lot to your map if what the player sees at the very beginning is very interesting in some way. It always might make the difference between the decision to keep going or to take a break. And if you can keep your player from taking a break, then you know you've got them. They really like your content. Alright, 215 is the next map. And then that bridge to the next area will be Escape the Mansion by Elias. I've already played a mansion map in this so far, the Haunted Mansion. This is a bit of a different one, it seems like. I have to look at the map so much. Alright, we have another bite-sized map here. 1 in length and 2 in difficulty. Ah, thank Christ we don't have D run and plan. 53 monsters and 1 secret. Shootout in the library. A little maze. I like the candles kind of blocking the path. My little mini quest to get a shotgun has been fulfilled. Aha. I sniffed out your little secret here. Blue armor should help out a lot. I bet there's going to be a lot of hit scanners. Oof. Can these guys get over to me? I'll just rampage through this whole thing with the chainsaw. Seems like that'll work. Yeah, give me some meat. Doom Guy's legs are too short. He can't step over the boxes now. Where's the blue door? Back this way. All right. I see you hiding over there. What's this do? Oh, trick! It was a demon trick. Grab some of this health, man. Oh, that's a fun little surprise there. Not something I was expecting. I was wondering how I was going to get gotcha'd by the yellow key pickup, or that switch at the bottom of that stairs, but I wasn't expecting it to be that way. Nope. So I'm going to tell you right now, unless I get a rocket launcher in this room, I am not going to shotgun these Barons to death. Just gonna let the enemies come out. Well, there's lots of pinkies. This could be a mistake. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through here because... Ah, that's the exit. We've escaped the mansion. Alright, little quick 3-minute map. Another one in the books. My advice would be, specifically just the Baron situation. We should leave some of the more egregious mapping conventions from the 90s behind. If you want to play to nostalgia, I think there's appropriate and inappropriate things to pander to. And anybody who misses the old days of pump shotgunning Baron after Baron, quite frankly, I don't want to hear from you. So, my recommendation for that map would be like, just give me a rocket launcher and a couple of rockets. It's fun. It's fine. You're not going to spoil anything if you let me do that. So I have now completed my bridge, and it was basically all beginner maps was that one bridge. I think every map that I played certainly seemed like a beginner map. And that's what I sign up for with Ramp Roulette. But I am ready to get to something that's going to surprise me a little bit, or seem, you know, a little bit more polished. Not to say there's nothing, you know, there's nothing wrong with people whose maps are a little bit more rough around the edges, but just when you play like a dozen of them in a row, I'm just looking for... There's a lot of good stuff in here too. Like, I mean, really intricate stuff. Oh, there's my map, 194. All right, we're going for that one. 82, 110, 194. We're doing it. And we got a little... this thing. A stuffed bunny. Alright, I'm taking a picture of this map, and this is now officially the part of the bridge that I'm working on, and I like, strangely enough, that my map is right next to 195. Oh, and I just realized this is... Of course, this is from the perspective of where I'm standing. So, I think it's actually not 82, 110, 194. It's like 83, 171, 71, 195, 194. Or I might even have to do zigzag, because I think you have to go zigzag to step up. So we'll see. I guess we'll start with 83. That seems to be the way to go. So hop in the hole, reset back here. 083. The Forgotten City of Hell by NilsQ. It is in the Infernal Castle. A lot of castles recently. The Forgotten City of Hell. This is a 2 in length and a 3 in difficulty. I like the thumbnail. That looks really neat. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. Hot start. All right, let's go. Something to get my blood pumping. I've been trying to work my way through 10 by 10. I say that because I'm not the kind of person... when I sit down to play Doom, most of the time, if it's not a video, I'm playing like 1 or 2 maps at a time. And, oof. So I've been playing a couple of maps of 10 by 10 here and there, and there's definitely been a few parts where it has kicked my ass and made me realize that I probably have a decent opportunity to brush up some of my Doom skills. This map looks really familiar. Was this in one of the Quilt projects? Because I feel like I watched this on the Sand stream. Is that a death pit? I mean, I assume it is. I'm not going to fall into it. I'm not jumping into that. Are you crazy? Okay, so the monsters are going to teleport into those. When I get the super shotgun, maybe? Uh-oh. I should have got it when I had the chance. Oh, okay, I can just walk through it. Good, good. Alright, well, we're getting out of this room. Because if you're not going to trap me in, I'm certainly not going to trap myself with a bunch of demons. Kako? Where's that? Oh, that's dirty. Can barely see that guy. 2 secrets, 129 monsters. Ooh, some shotgun shells. It's coming. The walls are coming down. Ooh, I see a plasma gun over here. How do I get that? He can't figure out how to shoot me. He's getting stuck. Yeah, I guess what I was saying about the 10 by 10 comment earlier is that yeah, I've been playing mostly ramp for my Doom, I'd say the past month and a half. And I'm going to be honest, most of the maps that I've played recently have been pretty easy. And so if there's something that I can get that's going to make things a little bit more hectic for me and kind of help me dust off some of the cobwebs, I'll appreciate that for sure. What am I looking for here? I mean, clearly I need to find one of the keys. Am I supposed to do that? Should I look at this? Oh, I can stand up here and shoot it, I guess. It's interesting. Just a minor puzzle element. Oh, and now I'm locked inside. Okay, well, was wondering when that was going to happen. Hopefully I have enough ammo to deal with whatever this is. This sucks. Nah, they'll be alright. If I can land my shots. Alright. Let's get some more infighting going on. You killed Kako. One switch. 2 switch. Blue switch. A little dead Doom guy room. I like the sort of transforming nature of the map, even though it's mostly just, you know, doors opening and such. Is that a death pit? Okay, you can teleport out of there. I was just curious. I know I was cheating to look down there, but I wanted to know. Got him. Should I take these imp snipers out? Probably not a bad idea. Oh, come on over here, buddy. There we go. That should help things out a little bit. Oh, a chain gun. So if I stand on these teleporters, can I just prevent monsters from coming in? I bet I can do that. That's the only downside of marking the teleporters, right? You kind of give away where the threat is going to be. So if I just stand right here, I mean, I can't stay here, but I can keep a couple monsters from getting in right away. Get out of my way! You killed Kako. I wonder where the secrets are, man. I have seen neither head nor tail. I like this MIDI. I didn't see who it was by at the beginning. Secret? I just don't see anything that like stands out as a secret. I'll progress here in a second. I know I need to go through the blue door and I know where it is. I'm just saying, is there anything that stands out as a secret around here? This is a window that I can get out through. Do I need to? Oh, shit. That was unexpected. I didn't even mean to do that, because I definitely didn't see that up there. Oh, there's another side with a green armor. I totally missed that a minute ago. How do you get that? Oh, probably when you come up from the yellow key. It's like both of the secrets are the same exact area. Where's the Spectre? Here we go. Wow. That was one of the easiest archviles I've ever killed. He just did not want to do anything to save his own life, apparently. Oh. Sucks to suck, I guess. Where to next? So can I jump down here? Is this a secret? It is not a secret. Alright, well, the yellow key's been acquired, so that means we can go in here. I like the lighting in this, and the texture choice and everything in this map has been very good. Visually, it's very cool looking, for sure. Let's get that paint elemental off the board as soon as possible. Oh! I guess I'm fortunate that that wasn't worse. That sucked. At least there's plenty of health to make up for such a terrible mistake. Should know better than to, just not immediately assume that there's a Revenant missile nuke flying behind me if, I've dodged a few at that point. Alright, one. Oh! We got specters. We got speckies. Oh, shit. Oof. All right. The Forgotten City of Hell. Maybe a little bit less a city and more like a district. But that was cool. That That one got my blood pumping a little bit. I'd say medium difficulty is probably about right. Nothing too hard, but there's a couple of moments in there that I could have screwed up if I was being a little more lazy, I suppose, or lax with my gameplay. Alright, I do want to see... I want to make sure that what I'm intending to build, I am successfully building. Yeah, so I do have a long way to go to get to 194, I suppose. But that's just the way it is. I've already taken this long to get here. What's another couple of videos at the very least? I think what I'm going to do... It looks like there's stuff over here. So I think what I'm going to do is build the bridge along this... Oop, this little line here and then go up that way and see if this connects to something else. Because it certainly looks like it does. And I don't think I've... Have I gotten to this area before? What is this? Oh, that's where the... Oh, right, I forgot to put the little bunny on. Duh. Alright, well, let's do that real quick. I just completely neglected it. I'm gonna put the bunny on. And, here we go. David has been an absolutely massive furry since around 2002, but only got around to admitting it much later. After a long time without a character, his wife invented one for him, a tan Scottish lop-eared dwarf rabbit. He was perfect. Very interesting. So, this is almost like... No, this is just a completely different area. It feels like geographically it should fit together with that other piece, but it doesn't, so... right? How does that look exactly? I'm curious. The hub map in and of itself is kind of interesting. It looks like it does sort of fit back together with the other part. I wonder if I get over there, if that's like an alternate way to build the bridge to where I need to go. Oh well. Let's go ahead and press on. There is a lot of map left to get to. 171 is up next. Wait, I've already done this one. Fedenil Station by... Oh, you know what? I've done this one. I beta tested it. It's an unlisted video of mine. We'll give it another go. Yeah, this was a good one. This was their first map, and it's actually like a really competent first map, Fedenil Station, by RobertF. I'll be interested to see if anything changes between this and the last playthrough. So that BFG is a secret that you can get back to if you remember to get back up here. This beginning's not exactly a slouch. It's those chain gunners up there can cause a problem, and I'm pretty sure there's an arch file that comes out later that can actually resurrect them if they get too close to the window when you kill them. Alright, well, let's grab these shells. I didn't find... There's 10 secrets in this map and 158 monsters. I did not find all the secrets last time. I doubt I'm going to this time as well. I remember that. I think there's a cacodemon behind me. Yep. We gotta get out of here. Come this way, buddy. He's trying to go around for the flank maneuver, but you can't outsmart me, Caco. You just need to come over here. 1v1 me, bro. Alright. So the rad suits are a bit of a commodity in this map. You don't want to just grab the rad suit without a plan. I can explore... So that's the other nice thing, is that I could just go straight through the blue key route. But if I want to explore and find some goodies, which you pretty much need to... If you want to have a chance of surviving, you need to grab some of the secrets. Or at least that's the way it was balanced the first time through. So we need to take advantage of the rad suit and get secrets. And yes, getting a chainsaw is a pretty nice little boon for ammo management. but I don't know if I'm going to be able to take advantage of it right now. Ah! I don't recall this, but this looks like another secret. Nice. See what I mean? Like, I've already got 2 new weapons that I wasn't expecting to have. And that's how you get back up here to get the BFG later. So hopefully I remember that. I'm gonna go up here and clear this area out. Bastard! And another rad suit. And look at that, we got a megasphere over there. So yeah, this kind of gives you access to some stuff you wouldn't be able to get to, I believe. You clear out this area a little early and get the rocket launcher early, I believe. Nice. That's a trapdoor. But I've got a trusty chainsaw. So I knew that was a trapdoor because the line shows up lighter on the map. And I think that's actually a setting in Doom Builder. You can force it to show the line as if it was one-sided only so that it appears like an outer wall. But I feel like most people don't remember to go back and do that. And yeah, we can't actually access the exit until we get the red key, so this area for the most part is pretty much complete, I believe, unless there's more secrets lurking. That could always be a possibility. I'm just going to run for it and save the rad suit. And, okay. And I heard that pain elemental. I'm just going to pump shotgun him to death. Actually, I have the chain gun. We can do that. Because I think I'm going to save the plasma gun for the next room, which, if I remember, is a little prickly. See what I mean? So, this is RobertF's first map. And I mean, you see what I mean about the detailing? You know, you've got... Like, that's a very... I think when everybody kind of stumbles across it, like, oh, dude, I can make the lights look really cool if I do this. Which, by the way, if you do that for vanilla, it will kill your viz planes. But if you're doing a format like this one, like limit removing or UDMF or something, it doesn't matter, and you can make really good detailing that way. But we got a lot of like light contrast going on, and I actually really like the shape of this room. Curves and non-square shapes are something that take new mappers a long time to kind of wrap their head around. But not only do we have a nice curved hallway with some good texture and geometry detailing, but yeah, we've got like these little beams that go across, and just great looking visuals. Not something you usually see out of new mappers. I hope RobertF sticks with it and hones their skill, because as it stands, this is an incredibly good showing for a brand new mapper. We've got some, you know, pretty decent gameplay too. This thing is really annoying. But I guess that's kind of what you get. And let's see, when I hit the switch, I think it's going to trigger a trap. So what I'm going to do is take that. Oh, I didn't get it. All right, that's kind of garbage. Give me this. Give me this. There we go. Let me out. Whoop. That sucks, I lost like half of it. I guess I could have grabbed that rad suit, would have been the smart play, but oops. I think the first iteration of that fight, I may not have had the rocket launcher yet or something. I remember that fight was actually a bit prickly the first time I did it. Is this a secret? It is a secret. You can see behind the walls. What's back there? Who's back there? Are there any bugs? Let's see. That is a way to go. This requires the yellow key, but I can take these this box of bullets. There's a lot more ammo in this one. I think I remember, if this is the one I remember, I think we're coming up to a part where I like had almost no ammo and I was like, guys, I don't need to be completely flush, but I'd like to have at least some means of fighting back against these monsters. Let's see if this is that area. Yep. So it seems that, I think that Robert took the beta test feedback in the, before the project was completed, and definitely improved that a little bit. Alright, so our time in the lava is limited. But it is the best place to fight most of these demons, so... I didn't kill a single imp with that rocket. What a waste. I could probably get up here and refresh my rad suit. I might need to do that. I want to clear all the monsters out so I can spend the duration of my rad suit exploring rather than fighting. I won't get that wish exactly, but we should be mostly well enough off. So what I'm going to do is grab the rad suit again. Go down through this way. And know that there's more secrets in this area. I believe there were anyways. Okay, well, maybe I don't need the rad suit after all. Or I should have saved it. Because now I'm going to go this way, and I need to go... This is the progression, I believe. And there's another rad suit here too, so... Ooh, this sucks. Yeah, I believe this is a part where I'm like ready for a super shotgun. When I see 2 Hell Knights that have to pump shotgun to death, I'm like, ah, okay. I'm ready to do something else. And I get the challenge is like, in this tight area, kind of do what I did and risk rocketing yourself in the face, or you can take the slow route and pump shotgun them and just, you know, deal with the challenge of dodging and staying away from them and just how long it takes. But personally speaking, I find that type of gameplay to be a bit anemic, and I prefer stuff that's a little more exciting. Not a big deal, though. It's a pretty good map in general. And I like that the power-ups kind of give you a hint at what the path is. Oh, right, I need to, like, come back up here. Just gonna blow this guy up. Man, I'm not getting a lot of good mileage out of my rad suit, am I? I wanted to explore, double check for all the secrets, but I'm not doing that. And I'm at this point, I don't even think I'm going to really need to find 10 secrets. Let me see. What am I supposed to do? Go this way, right? Wait. This way. Ah, yes. Now the super shotgun is accessible. I'm curious about that being a secret, though, because I feel like I'm supposed to come back this way, right? Because I need to get back up to here so I can jump down that way. Well, maybe it's just something you overlook if you're not paying attention. Also, I think fairly controversial to hide a super shotgun in a secret. You better be willing to give that to the player later on in the map. Otherwise, people will take great offense to it. And understandably so, because it can get really grindy, or your power just is very limited when you don't have access to the super shotgun. Oh, there's 2 freaking pain elementals. Wait, was there another one? Yes, there is another one. So where the hell is this dude? Oh, time to go. Tidied that up just in time. Oh, I remember. This is about to be a slaughter. But the good news is, you don't actually have to go back through that yellow door. It's a little bit of a mental trap. Because you can actually go back this way. And I think there's a way to go the long way around. If I remember correctly, there's a way to go around. This is where I just came from. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. This is a pretty big boon to go the other way. This way. You can go back through here, and you can get everybody from behind. So otherwise you have to go into this room. I think that's where the other end of the yellow... You come up this elevator and you have all that in your face that we just dealt with. And that is gnarly. Yeah, this is back the way we came, so that's a neat little tip there. Allow you to sneak in the back door. Right. Oh. What am I forgetting? Ah, yes, I remember this now. Oh, you know what I should have done is gone back and get the BFG. I'm gonna actually reload my save so I can get the BFG, because I'm pretty sure this is almost the end of the map. This would be a fun place to have the BFG for, so I'm gonna go back and get that, which I can get to, let's see, by going through the waterfall, and then going in the teleporter. Oh wait, duh, I can't do that. I need the red key first. I'm fucking dumb. Alright, well we gotta do this trap. So... just kill these guys first. I like the shape of this room. I mean, it's just a big square, but I kind of like that there's a lot of interesting detail going on in it. Alright, you guys are dumb. Alright. Oh no! Shit! That's actually not what I planned. I'm trying to get the Mancubus to end fight. There's the last Spectre. There we go. Alright. Get these barons to clump together a little bit, maybe? So we can share the splash damage. Don't shoot at the one in the front. Shoot at the one in the middle. And there we go. This is definitely something I forgot about. No big deal. Alright, now I can go get the BFG. So I'm gonna go do that. Come back through the secret. Let's take this BFG. And yeah, going through the doorway is what gets the Archvile to spawn. That was some terrible BFGing. I cannot believe I just wasted 300 cells to not kill 2 Archviles. Fuck. That's some of the most amateur dooming on display in a long time. But it's okay, I'm done with the map. That's it. That's Fedenil Station by RobertF. Told you that was a pretty cool one. That one I remember from the beta test. All right, what I'm going to do here is take a look and see if 14 happens to be a reasonable map in terms of length, and if it is, I'll play it, and if it's not, then that's going to be where the video ends. So let's take a look at 14. Malins La Montagne by Zappin. And that is in the town. It's on the upper level of this. I'm just going to fly up there. It doesn't matter if I cheat in the hub unless I'm beating the metagame. This is a 4 in difficulty and a 4 in length. Okay, we're not going to play a large map this time. So, I think that's it. I think that is the video. I will do this one when I come back next time. Because it's next up on the list. And our objective currently is we got to get to 194. That's my map, and I really want to play it in front of everybody and maybe do a little developer commentary or something to that effect. We'll see. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this series, or if you somehow tuned in for the first time and watched the entire video, welcome, and thank you for sticking it out. I'm just kind of going through these. I might try to incorporate a few odds and ends of other non-ramp stuff into this at some point. But to be completely honest, I'm keeping it pretty casual on Doom recording these days. I'm focusing a lot on my other projects like Bitter Dream and trying to squeeze time in for Baldur's Gate 3 amongst all that. So I just don't have the time to output the Doom YouTube content that I did earlier in the year. Maybe it'll get back around to that at some point. It kind of ebbs and it flows, but thank you so much for checking this out. I will see you in the next video whenever that comes, and until that time, take care, bye-bye,